I've been waiting more than 30 years to say this. Dad, I always told you I'd come back and get my degree. I want to thank Harvard for this honor. I'll be changing my job next year, and it will be nice to finally have a college degree on my resume.
To be successful, you don't have to look out the window and, oh, where's my help? Where are the people that I need? All you got to do is stop, look directly in the mirror, and the one person you need to blow up, the one person you need to be successful is looking right back at you. And if you're willing to make a commitment to that person in the mirror, if you're willing to look at that person in the mirror and say, I'll make a commitment to you from this day forward, that whatever it takes, I'll do whatever it takes.
John Leslie said, no, you can't go now, Dad. I said, why? He said, it's not over until I win. That was his attitude. We sat down and we played several other games. And finally, after the 11th game, John Leslie won, and he got up and he yawned. And he said, I'm ready to go to sleep now. And I'm saying to you, what if all of us took that attitude after we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through? What if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and say to yourself, it's not over until I win.
And Steve Jobs said, when you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way that it is. And that your life is to live your life inside the world, try not to get in too much trouble, and maybe get an education and get a job and make some money and have a family. But life can be a lot broader than that when you realize one simple thing. And that is that everything around us that we call life was made up by people that are no smarter than you.
People think that there will be a perfect moment when they just have enough free time, enough money available, enough this, enough that, enough knowledge, enough networking, and enough people that they know. Well, most likely, in most cases, there is no better opportunity in the future. There's a worse opportunity in the future because you have less time to build your business.
Actually, multiple clients, I hear this all the time, say, well, I don't have time. I don't have time because I'm going to school. I don't have time because I have exams, blah, 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 blah. You're wasting your time. But what are you really taught in college? You're taught that you need to get good grades, otherwise you're stupid. You learn how to follow the rules. If you follow the rules and if you study really, really hard, what the teacher tells you, then you will succeed. You learn that if you get really good grades, you will get rewarded. So you learn that you need to obey those above you. You learn that you're stupid when you fail. In business, you fail, all the time. You always make mistakes. And these are lessons that you just learn. And when other people make mistakes, you learn from their mistakes as well, more lessons. You learn that getting a job is enough. Because everyone tells you it's enough, you don't need more than this. You'll have enough money. This is enough money. Well, I'm not even running a business just for the money. It's much more satisfying to be in control, to have the freedom. And of course, I like making a lot more money than a job as well. And you can't get a good job if you don't go to college. And of course, the idea of even getting a job instead of starting a business gets ingrained into us. And none of this is useful in the real world, by the way. This is completely useless lessons that they hammer into you year after year after year. You have to do this the safe road, travel the walked path. Well, that's not exactly true anymore. It's because I've always wanted to run a business. I've always wanted to make a change in the world. I've always wanted to have control and the freedom that I desire. And I want to influence the world in a positive way. I want to help people become entrepreneurs because I believe entrepreneurs are the people who make the most change in the world, the most positive change. If you can do that for yourself, by all means, do it.